Hi everybody, welcome back. So if I look like a hot mess right now, I just got done doing some work. I was just outside doing a lot of stuff, so I look like a little bit of a hot mess. But welcome back. How are y'all doing? First of all, you beautiful, beautiful people that decided to come look at my videos, watch, listen to what I have to say, because I'm here for you guys. And more so with that being said, I've got a couple things. Okay, so recently I just tried out I just tried out a board game. The thing doesn't. And we have the surprise appearance of a Mr. Genie Bull. Mwah. Why you up in the camera, boy? Bye bye. My cat likes to show his butt off, so sorry about that. But so what do I have for you guys today? Well, I do have something that I did get the chance to. Where was I? Oh yeah, this board game right here. I should have did a video. Don't get this board game. Do not get the Splash Match Frozen 2 because it don't work. I tried for an hour trying to get this thing to work. You guys would have had over an hour's worth of material of me trying with this game. Glad I didn't make that video because false advertisement. It really actually doesn't work. It was a complete waste. Honestly, if I wanted to do the same thing, I would just get rid of the little mechanism here. That horse does not pop up. I tried for an hour, it wouldn't pop up. I would just go ahead, if you do have this game and you're having the same trouble, just get yourself a bowl, take the little tokens, put it in the bowl, set a timer for like 20 or 30 seconds. I don't even know how long this is supposed to be. And then just, use the tongs, get the things out. But the contraption didn't work, so be glad I didn't bore you guys with the video or, you know, giving you any comedy. So, first things first. Like I said, excuse this. I've been busy doing a bunch of stuff for the last few days. Kind of tired. Um, Sorry, I had a little bit of a message pop up. Just swipe that baby away. But what do I have for you guys today? Besides the up and coming Virginia Creeper update, which I do want to show you guys. It is doing much better since the Dear My Husband and what I thought was mildew last time, let me just go ahead and correct it. It wasn't mildew, it was actually what they call mealy worms, or mealy bugs. But either way, it looked like mildew, and when I cut it off, I'm actually really glad I did, because apparently they are a parasite that does like to attack plants, and they say if you do get those bugs, you want to go on ahead and get rid of them as quick as possible. So like I said, got a little update. The guy to the vine to the right of the one that I cropped shot up. So it's a little bit taller, but you know what? With that being said, I'm gonna have a couple branches shoot out from where I cut off. So that's coming up. Also, at the end of this video, I'm gonna tell you guys what I'm planning on trying to do as a series of videos actually. And this will be mostly for children or anybody who wishes to start, reading and stuff like that, because it is no surprise that there is a issue with people being able to read in the world. And I think it would be an interesting change of pace for YouTube to have somebody who sits there and reads these books to kids and stuff like that. So, like I said, I got a little surprise for you guys at the end of the video. I'm gonna fully more explain what I want to do with that. It sounds a little crazy, like, well, that seems interesting, but hold your horses because it's gonna get a lot more interesting. So, what do I have for you guys today? Now, I don't know if they've done this item right here, this item. I don't know if they've done this before. I know they've done, I guess, puzzle books sticker wise. I've tried those. I can show you guys what I've done so far with one of the ones that I have for Frozen 2. But I've never really had one quite like this. So, for starters, you guys remember those like thick cardboard page children's books that you can buy at any store? It's kind of like that, except well, let me just show you. Okay, so I know they have Bob Ross puzzles. This is a puzzle book, and it seemed a little weird to me at first. I'm like, puzzle book, what? Um, so let me just excuse the shirt. Like I said, I was working out. Oh, I redid my office, so there's a lot that's happened in the last few days. But it's more efficient, more flow, more friendly for what I need, so it really will work out. But this book right here is the puzzle book. Shows you like an actual size of the puzzle piece, which is really nice. It's all Bob Ross paintings. Let me show you about this book, okay? Which will bring you right back. I really gotta stop messing with that camera. So, postcards, sorry. So this book right here, it comes with 9 puzzles, and I'm wondering if the 96 piece puzzles are like each puzzle is 96 pieces. I haven't counted. Half curious to actually count them and see for sure. But this book right here, beautiful book, is actually a puzzle book. Literally, it is puzzles. That is not the way it's printed. Those are actual pieces. Like if I pull up this piece right here, this little bottom corner, it's actually going to come out. It's a really fascinating, interesting twist on your modern jigsaw puzzles because, like I said, each page is a new puzzle to explore, a different little thing. Behind each puzzle, there's a message, which is really nice. It gives you kind of like a little insight of like what he did. There are 9 of these total. I'm trying to hold it while flipping. And they got like this cute little border design, little messages and whatnot. One of the things that I like, let me point out, is at the bottom, it'll tell you what the name is and what season and episode it was in. Like this one is Distant Mountains. If it looks a little backwards to you guys, I'm sorry. I didn't. It may look a little backwards or it might come out forwards. I don't know yet. But this one's called Distant Mountains, and it was in season 14, episode 1 of Bob Ross's paintings. We all remember those. It was so relaxing. I used to fall asleep to him. I used to fall asleep when I was a little girl listening to him, but I was so fascinated by the painting, and woo, it's a little dark in here. Okay, let me see if I can brighten it up. It seems a bit, nope, that's about as far as it's gonna go. So let me see if I can brighten this up a bit more. Nope, we're just gonna go with that. Sorry guys, it's a little shadowy going on right now. Having some really heavy shadows today, and I thought it was because of I got a ring light, beauty light, I guess is what the beauty gurus call it, but having issues with my lighting lately. But basically, it'll give you kind of like a little insight of like different things. Like basically his whole point of painting and showing people how to paint was to show them an alternative to like an outlet to get rid of their grief, their anger, and all of that. Like this is probably one of my favorite pieces, Cliffside. It's an actual. My blanket's falling down. Sorry, guys. It's an actual copy of the Bob Ross made into a puzzle. And I think I got this one at Sam's Club, but you can get this anywhere. For example, they actually have a website, thunderbaybooks.com, right here on the back with a little label with the ISBN and stuff like that. So this one here in the United States is $16.99, $16.99 US dollars. But in Canada, it's $22.99. I'm not sure why a little bit more in Canada. That should be a really fascinating thing to kind of look into. But it is a first print as of January 2020, but it did take a while to get these to stores. So I don't know if people already have them. But like I said, it's just got cute little fun, vibrant puzzles that you can just go on ahead, go through. Oh, this one's pretty. It looks like Hawaii. Oh, it's called High Tide. It looks like Hawaii or California. Um, but like I said, it's really pretty. They got like little fun pictures, and I do think these might actually be 96 pieces total. I did it on the back, it'll even show you like all of the little pieces and whatnot. I did go on ahead and test out the first puzzle. It took me about something like 30 minutes total to put it all together because like especially with this part right here. The sky and the mountain was probably the hardest part to put this puzzle together. But it's a fun book. It definitely passes the time. I would say if you have the opportunity to get this, you love Bob Ross, you love puzzles, and then books, this is just like the best of all 3 worlds. It really is. It gives you hours of fun, entertainment, relaxation. You don't really have to stress about it, you know. It's a zen thing, you know, like Zen, Zen. It's calmness. It's an omness, you know. So really awesome. Great selection of like just puzzle pictures. They chose honestly, I'd say probably some of his best pieces to choose to make them. Like this one is gorgeous. It's got snow and all sorts of stuff, a little lake, a little sun setting in the background. This one I have not tested yet. I really want to try that one out. So far, I've only done the first one. Um, I can't remember what the message was behind it, but they do have messages in these. If you want to see me put one together, more than welcome. I will put it on a video. As soon as I get better editing skills, I'll go on ahead and just shrink that down so you guys can see it. But it is a really fun book. It is a hardback, obviously. Like I said, with the cardboard books, it is those cardboard pages, but the puzzles aren't very thick, so it's probably not something for like a really, really little kid. Like I'll show you again. These puzzles, they're not very thick pieces. They're actually quite thin. They're half the thickness of the book pages itself, and it's the same color as it is on the border. There is a message here, so if you want to get the message, pop it all out and read it for yourself. It's a really awesome book, really great messages. I really loved it. Definitely gonna do more puzzles out of this. It's kind of fun to take it on a trip. You can just pop the pop the pieces out, lay them on this page. Tells you a little bit about like the different things, and you can just put it back. It's a great little travel companion. Honestly, I think so. Like I said, really awesome. I would buy this again, probably in the future, just because I am a person who likes to collect books. So I'll probably buy one that's not been punctured. But I like this book. It's a lot of fun. I really like that book. Okay, so what was I talking about earlier? Well, let me tell you guys. So if you're done with this video, you can go on ahead, exit out. At this point, I'm going to tell you what I'm going to be doing in the future with the series of videos that I have planned out. But at this point, you can go ahead, exit out. If you want to hear what I'm talking about, grab yourself your water, your drink, your sipsy. New advertisement here. Not trying to show y'all that. A little sippy sippy. Delicious. So get yourself your little drink. This is a soda. I just don't want to advertise it because if I do decide to monetize these videos later on, I don't want some people coming back after me. It could be bad. So like I said, just trying to play it safe with that. Get yourself a little snacky, little drink. Let's go ahead and talk. Otherwise, go ahead, like, dislike, comment down below. Hit that little S word if you want to see more. And if you want to stay up to date, hit that little notification button named after my favorite Disney princess. And you guys can go ahead and exit from this video because we're now done for the review of the Bob Ross puzzle book. Now, if y'all want to know what I was talking about earlier, this is where it begins at 12 minutes and 40 seconds. All right, so what was I talking about earlier? Well, I want to go ahead and do a series where I'm reading books for kids, but it's only going to be the book that's on screen. I'm not going to be on screen. I'm going to have the book on screen where I'm going to go through and I'm going to use the Bob Ross book because it's the one I have here. So, like for example, I'm going to go through and I'll be like, Bob Ross, Happy Little Jigsaw Puzzle Book, point with the words. Kids can follow along. If they get the book, then that's even better. If they don't, reason why I'm doing this, it is no surprise that we do have very low testing scores when it comes to English or just reading in general and reading comprehension in the United States. So, with that being said, am I only just going to read the books? No, 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 no. There's more to it. I'm going to also, like I said, it's just the book. I'm not going to be on screen except for my hands. I'm just going to point, or I'm going to get a little pointer and I'm going to point to each word, probably do the pointer thing. But also on top of that, I'm going to ask a few questions at the end of the book to see if people were paying attention. Just simple questions like, who's the character? Were they worried about something, or what were they trying to do? Did they achieve their goal in the end? Simple questions that a 3-year-old can understand. And I'm not trying to dumb it down or anything. No, I'm trying to help kids with reading comprehension. And in doing so, there are also some adults out there that can't read. And it is kind of sad, actually, that they can't read. And that's why I want to help out in a way that they'll be able to read in the future. Because a lot of things you do these days, you have to be able to read. Contrary to popular belief, you do have to read some. So in doing this, I do want to help people out. I don't really think I'll ever monetize those videos. I mean, if I do make it further on, and say I team up with a company that wants to have me view their book for people, then that'll be a different story. But I'm not ever going to really monetize the videos, so you guys won't have to worry about, well, I mean, for this, you won't have to worry about those stupid commercials or anything like that. Yes, I am so annoyed with commercials on YouTube. So annoyed. Um, but I think I heard something like you can choose which commercials you want on your videos, so I might just put one like right at the end, just for all intents and purposes. It's intents and purposes, not intensive purposes. Didn't know that till recently, so like I said, probably not a bad idea to go through this and probably help myself out in the process too. Not really, kind of. But anywho, just a couple things coming up. Like I said, I'm going to be doing those videos. They'll be about 10, 15 minutes long, and that's it. Generally about how long my videos usually are. I do have the few that are very long. But I do have that update to the Virginia Creeper. If some of my videos aren't uploading like I usually do, I've tried. They're just for some reason I couldn't upload those videos, so it is what it is. But yeah, that's gonna be going on. I'm gonna be doing that series here soon. I'm gonna give you the update to the Virginia Creeper. Don't get that board game. It's just not worth it. I tried, like I said, for an hour to get this little horse, this horse, right here, to pop up out of the water. It was a headache. I tried so hard. I set up the game. We had it all ready to go. I went to go test it and nothing. I even tried it out of the water. Nothing. I don't know what happened. Maybe I got a dud. I noticed a good portion of these were on sale at Walmart from the original 20 something dollars to $5. That should have been a telltale sign to me. I didn't listen. Oh well. Not really worried about it. Look at that. But other than that, I'm gonna let y'all beautiful people get back to your day. I just wanted to let you know what I have in the future. Wanted to go on ahead and show you guys this. I cannot express how much I love this book right here. Like I said, I did only one puzzle so far, but I mean, even then, super easy, super awesome. Well, I wouldn't say super easy. It was kind of like a medium, easy medium difficulty. It wasn't that bad. But it was really awesome. I really like this book. Definitely a great travel companion because it stores on itself. The book itself is the box, which is amazing. So if you're a book lover, like me, then yeah, you want this. The shelf is a little bit of a mess, but I'm still cleaning, put things here and there. So all of this is eventually going to get cleaned up. Easy peasy. Like I said, just reorganized. But other than that, I'm gonna let y'all beautiful people go back to your day. I will go on ahead and say it again. If you liked it, not like, hit these little buttons over here. Comment down below what you did, what you didn't like. Let me if anybody watches this video and stuff. Let me know down below what you guys think about the idea about reading, because I know a lot of parents don't have that time for their kids when they want to give that time for their kids. So I'm trying to do something to kind of still help out when the parents don't have that time. It's not that I'm trying to take away from that or anything like that. Everybody's thinking like that. I'm just wanting to help kids out as much as possible because me being a mom myself, I don't think I've ever seen a video like this. I mean, I've seen celebrities read books, but like I said, they were just on screen reading. Did I say that? I'm not sure. I was talking to somebody earlier about it, but they never actually sit down, have the book in front, and go, the deer ran across the road. You know, they didn't do anything like that. And I think it might be a good idea to kind of give the kids a little something to relax to and to follow along with and be able to learn from. So, just my thoughts. But if you like it down below, if you don't like it, let me know down below what you guys think. Going ahead and like I said, I'm gonna continue this one more time and then I'm gonna let y'all go. Hit that little S word right here if you want to see more and if you wish to stay up to date. Go on ahead and hit that little button named after my favorite Disney princess. And I'm gonna let y'all go.